Hey y'all, I hope you're doing well today. We're going to talk for a moment about Watcher of Realms. What better place to start a channel than at the beginning? When you start, you're not going to have all this stuff. It's not going to be up like that, but what you're going to focus on is your campaign. Everyone is going to start off with the campaign. You're going to start off with a basic introductory campaign. It's going to teach you the mechanics of how to play. You're going to go with Rex and Voltus through a number of different levels. And to start off, you want to push your campaign as far as you can go. At a certain point, you're going to find it difficult. It's going to be very hard. Then you're going to be coming into your heroes. You'll notice I still have Voltus. I do not have Rex anymore, but that's okay. Voltus here, he is amazing. He is going to carry you all the way through mid-game. So he is worth leveling. People still use him in the mid game. Here and there, they have to use him in the late game. I've seen even people use him for the later trials. I have one of his skins here, which I believe I got for free. Here, we can put his old one on. This is what you're going to see when you level him up. At some point, you might get his skin from the different skins from the different events. But what you're going to be focusing on is leveling your heroes when you need to. So to level heroes, it's very easy. As you go through campaign, you're going to be getting EXP from the levels, but it's not quite as much as you need sometimes. So you're going to get this button here. You're going to hit the EXP button right here down in the upgrade on the bottom right. You can upgrade your heroes that way if you have extra EXP if you need it. Then what you're going to need is to promote them. You can see over here, there's a yellow star down there. That is because he has a chance to be promoted. Promoting your heroes gives you, as you can see on the right, big stat boosts. Don't sleep on promoting your heroes. So as you go through your campaign, you're going to promote your heroes, you're going to level your heroes, and push your campaign as far as you can. Just push. Whenever you get a chance to do a 10 pull, that'll be obviously 10 summoning crystals. I've been saving for a few weeks now. You're going to get 10 summoning crystals. You're going to hit that 10 pull. Go for it. That'll be 88 diamonds per summon. So it's going to be 880 for a 10 pull. Go for the 10 pull. I would not recommend doing one at a time, but they're going to be very generous with you at the beginning with summons and with diamonds. That's on purpose. So they want to hook you into the game. It is a gacha game. It is a hero collector gacha game. So you're going to have to fill out that Pokedex. But your heroes are going to be what carries you through the game. Every single account you're going to see videos on is going to have a ton of legendaries. They're going to be filled out. That's because later in the game is when people start recording. You're going to start with very few. You're going to build over time. Do not dismiss heroes at the beginning. Don't worry about dismissing. There's this button here to dismiss your heroes. I can't really show you at the moment, but once you're through your campaign, as soon as you hit a wall, you're going to hit a wall in chapter 1, chapter 2, somewhere in there. You're going to hit a wall. You're going to not be able to progress. If you can get past this level here, that's number 2-6. Normal 2-6. That's great. That's the first EXP raid, the first place you can farm EXP. Hopefully you'll push past that and you won't even need to worry about that as you go. You're going to be collecting heroes. You're going to be leveling your heroes as you go. Don't worry about anything until you hit a wall. Once you hit a wall in your normal campaign, down in the bottom left, there's a chance to change to hard mode. You're going to change to hard mode. You're going to start at the beginning and you're going to push through hard mode to whatever opportunity you can. Push through, push through, push through. Now in each one, you'll see on the right, there's clear conditions. You want to 3-star every level to the best of your ability for the primary purpose of the rewards at the top. To get all the rewards, you're going to need to 3-star every level. Try to 3-star every level. If you can't 3-star a level, it is probably better to come back to it soon after. Try to push yourself a little bit further. If you get stuck in campaign, there's going to be a button to the left of the guild right there. On the bottom, in the middle, there's going to be a button to the left that's story mode. When you finish the story campaign, all the story quests, it's going to disappear. But when you finish the story quests, you're also going to get Volca here. Volca is the free-to-play queen, as they call her. She is amazing. There is nothing that will help you more in your account than getting Volca. The earliest you'll be able to get her is day 19. The way to do that, you're going to focus on your campaign as much as you need to. Whenever there's a quest that requires you to do something, go for it. You can focus a little bit more on that. And you're going to do this, Tide. As soon as it opens up, you're going to do your Tide. You want to do your Tide to the best of your ability every day. There's 3 chances every day. It is really simple. You see the suggested BP down at the bottom, your current BP, that's battle points, which doesn't really matter what your battle points are, except for here in Tide. You're just going to withstand the Tide. You're going to go through the Tide as far as you can. Day 19 is the earliest you can get to. You can get it because of the Tide. If you don't pass the Tide every day, all 3, then you're going to have to wait a little bit longer to get Volca. And she is the biggest change in everybody's account. She will carry you far. Now, that's very simple. You set up your heroes. There's different ways to set up. There's plenty of guides out there. You just hit go, and it's pretty much all on auto. It is really just a BP check. Can you get your heroes to a high enough BP, high enough battle points that you pass the threshold? For the most part, it really is just auto mode. Starts off easy, gets harder and harder until you reach about stage 100. It's not going to be so hard. You get these bonuses as you go, but just push as far as you can. Consider this part of your campaign. This is one of your dailies. All in all, super simple, super straightforward. Just push as far as you can, do whatever you can, make sure you get in your 3 a day if you can, and the rewards for this are incredible. As you move forwards, these rewards are going to carry you through the end game. You can see I'm going to finish this level 138, which is awesome. Takes at this point, once you get into the later levels, like into the 125, 130s, it starts to get much harder, and you might not be able to do it for a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks while you build up your points, but that's for another video. Anyway, that's great. You're going to be collecting rewards down at the bottom. You get more rewards for the more levels you pass. As you go, you're going to fill up your Tide talents. Just keep filling them up, keep going, pushing as far as you can. Very simple, very straightforward. Whenever you get stuck, there's always a way to push a little bit more sometimes. The Dwarven Association is key. We're going to make a whole separate video on that. For now, buy what you need, open up all the slots. Don't use your diamonds on expanding your hero pool, like up here. Don't use your diamonds there. I did early. I expanded it way too much. Not needed. It's not needed. Sometimes you might feel like you want a bigger hero pool. It's okay to expand a little bit, but feel free to, if you awaken your blue heroes, some of them can be awakened. Our first healer, for instance, can be awakened. You can awaken her as you go. It is worth awakening everybody that you can awaken. For her, it's going to help a ton. Awakenings help your progress. Promotions help your progress. Levels help your progress. Push as far as you can in campaign. Finish everything you can in the story mode, which is to the left of the guild, right here, and finish your Tide every day. The last thing to talk about is the Pantheon for a daily. Your Pantheon, you're going to finish daily fights, basically. Your faction trials is what they're called. Push through these also to whatever ability you can. These are just basically your daily quests that you're going to need. And your Pantheon basically gives you bonuses that are just in the background. So here you can see I get 9.5 on attack. I get 21.5 on HP. This is just bonus stats that are just in the background that you don't really see. So it's nice to have. It's really useful. Just build your Pantheon to the best of your ability. Don't sleep on it. That's what I got for you for now. That's the start of Watcher of Realms. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon.